It's 38 degrees Fahrenheit. What does that mean? That means today is going to be a warmer day for the end of March. And I know we got snow like last week or whatever. And it was more than expected or wanted or whatever. Not last weekend. It was Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Anyways, we got snow, obviously. And it was over a foot. And I hate it. And we already know this. But it's supposed to be a really warm week. Like when I say really warm, it's in the 40s. And I think Thursday is going to be in the 50s. I don't know. But yesterday, what I wanted to talk about was yesterday my friend and I went to go see the play, Chicago, at the Overture Center. I'm distracted. Okay, anyway. So we went there. It was really great. And we want to see Lion King, but we wanted to do like balcony seats, but they are, depending on which ones you go, they're like $175, something like that. We're gonna cap it at $150. We'd do a balcony seat, but they don't have any that are under $100 and whatever dollars, and they don't have any available, I should say. They do have them that are $150, but they are not available anymore. They're sold out. They did see one date we could be in the top balcony, but I don't know if she wants to sit that high. Anyway, I'll message her, text her later, and we will find out. And the cat is there, right there. Does it look like she's got dark right there? I will look. It's her tail. That is her tail. I didn't realize it got that dark. Alright, well, whatever. I gotta get back to work now. Thank you. Good afternoon. I just got my hair wet, brushed it out. Gonna put my Maui Moisture in here. I'm gonna have to get some more. This thing, the tub lasts a little over a month, I feel like. Really depends on the weather and stuff to determine whether or not I actually need it. Sometimes I do this every day. Sometimes I don't put stuff in my hair. I don't always. I don't always put the stuff in my hair. It's not an everyday thing. Sometimes I still have stuff in my hair because maybe I did it late or I put extra in, and then there's still leftovers from before, so I don't require any more. And I don't know if I need any more until after I put water in my hair to brush it out. So I'll brush it out. And then if I have this sound, the product squish sound, I don't put any more in. That sound was pretty weak, so I'm probably gonna put in a little bit extra. This side is okay. It's got a good product squish in there. So let's put a little bit more on this side, just a little bit more. Do like this. We're gonna smooth it in, comb, finger comb. Get it up on the top. Make sure I get it in the back. Definitely. Oh, that feels good. Scratchy, scratch my head. Feels so good. So I like old-timey words. Like you call somebody, I can't even think of any right now. I think old-timey words, some of them should come back. Like calling somebody a flapdoodle, which I don't think is a real thing. I'll have to look them up. I did see this TikToker post some stuff. So I'll just share that video right here, and you can choose if you want to call people these things.
Kick-ass facts, old-timey insults and swearing. Pew pew pew! Back in the day, blaspheming or using God's name disrespectfully was kind of a big deal, unlike now where people are totes cool with it. That's why then you would say dad sizzle instead of goddammit. Edgit is old Australian slang, and you would say it to people when you wanted them to shut up. The word zounderkite was used mostly in Victorian times. It means idiot. I'm going to mispronounce a bunch of shit, so I'm going to sound like a zounderkite. Nashgab is a Northern English slang word used mostly in the 18th century, used to refer to someone who does nothing but complain. We all know at least one Nashgab. Bedswerver is an old British slang term invented by Shakespeare. It refers to cheaters. Arfarfanarf. This term dates back to Victorian times. Victorians used it to refer to drunkards, probably because you had to be sober to pronounce it properly. Arfarfanarf. Dot and go one. This term was originally used to insult pirates. By the 19th century, it was used to refer to anyone who was not doing a good job. Gad's Bud Likens was an exclamation. It comes from the phrase God's body. Gad's Bud Likens. Oh, that's not bad, I like it. Zooterkins is a 17th century version of zounds. It was used to express surprise or indignation. Zounds! I feel like the Scooby Gang may have said that word once or twice. That was zoinks. Never mind. Thunderation is a variation of the classic exclamation, what in tarnation? Both of these were popular in the United States during the 1930s. Fopdoodle is an old school term for a total idiot. Fustillarian, or fustillarian, Shakespeare invented this one too, and this one means a time waster. Scobberlotcher is a very outdated word. Oh, you don't say. It describes the kind of person who never works hard at anything. If someone is a smell fungus, they're a killjoy. This word was invented by Lawrence Stern to refer to a man he met when he was traveling. This guy traveled to amazing places and complained about all of them. While it originally referred to whiny travelers, it came to be used to apply to all kinds of buzzkills. A rake fire is an old term that refers to guests who overstay their welcome. It comes from a host having to stay up late to keep the fire going, even when they just want to go to bed. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Bejabbers comes from Ireland. It was a church-friendly stand-in for the exclamation, by Jesus. A muckspout was a person who swore too much. The spout is their mouth and the swears are the muck. I'm a proud muckspout. Consarnate. Consarnate. Back in the day it was a replacement for damn it. Sard was used in medieval England. It was their equivalent of the F word. Smatchet is an old insult. It means a person of great contempt. Bufflehead was used in the 19th century to express frustration. Jiminy Cricket has offensive origins. It was a replacement for Jesus Christ as a swear. Coughlumpucks. Coughlumpucks imply that you are about to collapse. Essentially, it means that the speaker is so overcome with emotion that they are about to fall over. It is the old-timey equivalent of, I literally can't even. I literally can't even. Waysucks is used to lament over a bad situation. It comes from an old Scottish saying which roughly means for woe's sake. A cloak twitcher. In the early 19th century, this became an exclamation of surprise. During this era, having your cloak stolen off your back was actually a pretty big concern. If you call someone a mullock, you were calling them trash. It is the old English version of rubbish. A bespaller. To bespall means to spit or dribble. This insult referred to somebody who spit or dribbled when they spoke. You think it would be easier to like, bespaller. Of course you're going to spit when you say bespaller. Cumberworld was used interchangeably with Cumberground. It referred to a useless person who just took up space. A dalcop is a stupid person. Cop is an old word for the head. Dalcop literally means dull head in Old English. Driggledraggle is an Old English insult for a woman considered untidy. Gobermouch, or gobbermooch, is an Old Irish word. I will ask my Irish friends to correct me. It refers to a nosy, prying person who does not mind their own business. A lawyer sack was a popular 17th century term. It refers to slackers and time wasters. They really didn't like people wasting their time back in the day. Doing Quizby meant to be lazing around instead of attending to your responsibilities. The Victorians really did appreciate hard work. And finally, a yaldson is a 15th century English insult. It literally means son of a prostitute.
2,000 years later.
Yesterday, as I had mentioned just a moment ago, well, a moment to you, hours to me, I went to see the play Chicago at the Overture Center yesterday with my best friend, Barbie. We went to Olive Garden prior to that. Here's one of the breadsticks. I have leftovers because We weren't as hungry as we thought we would be. Even though neither of us had eaten that day. It was like not even 4 o'clock. Anyway, I'm reheating some tortellini. Just look up. The chicken tortellini. It doesn't look very pretty in the box, but you know, it tastes good. And these are microwavable. So that's why I didn't put it on a plate. Anyway, I like to take the breadsticks and dip them in the sauce because that's tasty. There are many people who are like, Olive Garden breadsticks are so good. They're the best. Thing is, they're not. They're not the best. Fazoli's. Fazoli's has the best Italian breadsticks. They're not even Italian. They have the best breadsticks, in my opinion. As far as like chain restaurants go, I've never been to like a family Italian restaurant. In my adult age, I haven't. Anyway, look at that. My artichoke dip. The spinach artichoke dip with these things. I don't know what it's made out of. Pita bread? No idea. But it's tasty. Come here, you. So I don't know, what do you like to order from Olive Garden? Do you even eat at Olive Garden? If you do eat at Olive Garden, what do you like to order?
Time to save on big projects. Hurry into Menards for 11% off everything. Get 11% off easy flooring updates for your home. Find your style and save 11% on Patriot Lighting. Transform your home with 11% off new Mastercraft doors. Or go even bigger and get 11% off a new kitchen. Don't miss out. There's no limit to what you can save with 11% off everything at Menards. Save big money at Menards.
Quantrill Bounds punches a 12-year-old girl, forces her to perform oral sex.
All right, good evening, everybody. It is 9:16. 15 minutes to bed. So I'm gonna go upstairs. Kitty let me brush her some. This is her fur, obviously. We throw this outside for the animals. I don't know if they'll use it, but we still throw it out there just in case, you know, they need an extra bedding or something for their little nesties, the little rabbit holes they find. One time I was mowing the lawn. One time I was mowing the lawn. Anyway, I was mowing the lawn and I was cleaning up the leaves. I had a pile of leaves in my yard that I hadn't cleaned up yet. When I was moving the leaves, there were baby bunnies in the leaves. So I'm like, oh no, now I can't move these leaves. So I didn't. Later on, there were no more baby bunnies. I guess Mama Bunny had to move. I gotta get water. Okay, after much effort with minimal output, I have achieved my water. That didn't make any sense. After much effort, I've achieved my water. Basically, what I'm saying is that for whatever reason, it took way too much effort to find my water bottle and get my water and make it and stuff. It was too much effort. Spilled a packet of flavoring on the countertop. Couldn't find my water bottle at first. Then I had to do, I don't know. It was too much effort just to get some water. I am very thirsty though. That's okay because I have water. It's on the stairs, which are just around this corner. So yeah, tomorrow, let's see, today I was in training class. They have a new training class. Everybody on the phones they were doing, like today and tomorrow they'll do benefit calls. And then next week, I guess they do claims calls where they actually talk about claims, not just benefits. I'm not really sure why they're doing it this way. I guess they're trying not to overload the new people with too much information, to remember. It's a lot to remember. Oh, Jesus. It's an awful lot to remember. Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to finish going to the bathroom here. Then I'm going to go to bed. So have yourself a great night. Happy Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Toodles.